I think it's a broad topic that started as how do we make the HR program better, and now it's going to be how do we make the company better and make the employee experience better.
For HR itself, I think it's an opportunity for the function to really raise its impact within the business.
This, to me, is how we take our HR from being a function that's on the sidelines to actually being a profit center.
You know, organizations, as I've talked about many times, are very, very dependent on their people. In many ways, the people are the product. So we really want to instrument the workplace just the way we instrument the machines or the sales volumes or everything else in business in a positive way, so that we can keep track of all of the people-related data and use it to make work better, to make people more productive, to improve retention, to build better leadership models.
The space is still growing, so I think the key is, getting the organization accustomed to looking at people data in a much more systematic way. So I think one of the new things is pushing that data out. So I mean, it's trivial as that sounds. Pushing it out from a central COE, getting it into the hands of the HRBPs and frankly business leaders so that they can make informed human capital decisions like they have been financial decisions for years.
One, I think you can really start to understand productivity and how things get done within organisations. You start looking at high-performing teams, high-performing individuals, and to understand how does that work and how can we start making that putting that wider across the organisation. I think for employees, there's an opportunity for them to actually get insights into their own data so they can be more productive at work and develop their careers either within that particular organisation or maybe outside moving forward.
People analytics lets you take HR from being a cost center to really being an opportunity for growth. Because unless you have some kind of data, the only thing you could do with HR is really kind of get more efficient, get more effective at what you're doing, and get more kind of process driven. If you've got the data that shows like if I do X or Y, I get Z result, and that turns into some kind of ROI there, this is where we can say like HR is actually contributing. Because really this to me is how we take our HR from being a function that's on the sidelines to actually being a profit center for the business. And being able to show how if we tweak these small things for humans and how we interact with each other in the business, we can see a real result for the first time. And so I think that's a massive question. I'm excited about it for the next year.